Welcome to this week's episode of KIDZ Live. My name is Owen and my co-host is Elisidor.
Today is a very special day. Today is Veterans Day.
Did you know that this is a national holiday? It is always observed on November 11th, and it is a way to thank and honor those who served in the military in all wars. Veterans Day is especially celebrates living veterans in all branches.
It is celebrated by many citizens of the United States all across America. People watch parades and display the flag at half-mast. Also, people who work for the federal government have a day off, so banks and post offices are closed.
Before we show some special things to celebrate this day, let's talk about today's lunch. Today's menu includes funnel cake, tater tots, sausage links, fresh veggies, mixed fruit, and your choice of milk. The alternate sandwiches are PB&J or ham and cheese.
While we're at it, let's talk about the weather. Today seems like it will be a little warmer than the last few days. It will be in the 50s with some sun hopefully peeking out. We should get outside for recess.
Now, would everyone please rise for the playing of the Star-Spangled Banner and the Pledge of Allegiance by Logan, followed by a moment of silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now let's get back to Veterans Day.
Some patriotic music titles associated with Veterans Day are the Star-Spangled Banner, America, commonly known as My Country, 'Tis of Thee, and America the Beautiful.
I bet Michael Stevanovich's grandfather knows those songs well. His name is John Trzanski, and he was a clerk in the Vietnam War and an Air Force EA surgeon. He was interviewed for today's show. He told us that he was in the Air Force for 3.5 years and says that military life was hard because he had to do what we're told to do and not allowed to ask questions. Mr. Trzanski visited Maine, Texas, and Alaska while serving and made many friends from all over the country.
Speaking of veterans, Alex Arnold interviewed Charles Dyer, an 88-year-old from World War II third-class Navy serviceman who enlisted at age 17. Mr. Dyer was behind the scenes as a random radio man who used the Morse code. He received translated and sent messages to other Navy men for 3 years.
I heard that Mr. Dyer was in many locates for invasions like the Philippines and Japan. He was on the USS Suffolk, aka 69, an amphibious ship.
What is an amphibious ship?
It is the largest warfare ship and it supports submarines. The different branches of service often work together.
Speaking of interviews, here is a special treat. We have a video clip of Anna Basili interviewing her pappy about being a veteran.
Hi, my name is Anna. I'm in Mrs. Brockman's class. I'm interviewing my grandfather for Veterans Day. What is your name?
My name is Guy Schlesinger.
What branch of the armed forces did you serve?
I was in the United States Army.
How long were you in the Army?
I was in the Army for 2 years.
What was your job in the Army?
I was a lieutenant and I commanded approximately 55 people.
Were you in a war?
I was in a war in the Republic of South Vietnam, but actually it was called a conflict.
What does it mean to be a veteran?
It means to serve your country just like people have done for generations.
Thank you. Happy Veterans Day.
Did you know that there are a lot of interesting facts about the United States flag?
Like what? I know that the flag should never touch the ground and that the proper way to dispose of a flag is to burn it in a ceremony. Boy Scouts do this locally.
I was told that people should not use the flag as clothing or decoration. It really needs to be respected because the flag is a symbol of our country and people died to keep our country free. The red stripes remind us of that.
Wow, I guess there is a lot to know about Old Glory. That's another name for our flag.
It is time for us to go, but before we leave, here are 2 final clips. First, Katie Zanoline greeting her grandfather, George Flick, after he came home from active duty. Then we will close today's show with some 3rd graders with a special musical treat presentation. Have a great Veterans Day.